willing to embrace crypto. You have made it so that people can be in Bitcoin. We hear that you are thinking about Ethereum. These are incredible things. Now, BlackRock is not known as a gunslinger by any means. So you obviously must believe that this maybe is an alternative. Is this an alternative in order to be able, because of a deficit, maybe something long-term people should have?
Absolutely. As you know, I was a skeptic.
Yes.
I was a proud skeptic. And I studied it, learned about it, and I came away saying, okay, my opinion 5 years ago was wrong. Here's my opinion today. This is what I believe in today. I believe the opportunity today. I believe Bitcoin is legitimate. I'm not trying to say there's not misuses like everything else, but it is a legitimate financial instrument that allows you to have maybe uncorrelated, non-correlated type of returns. I believe it is an instrument that you invest in when you're more frightened, though. It is an instrument when you believe that countries are debasing their currency, debasing their currency by excess deficits, and some countries are. I believe we have countries where you're frightened of your everyday existence, and if you have an opportunity to invest in something that is outside your country's control, then you can have more financial control. And so I'm a major believer that there is a role for Bitcoin in portfolios. I believe you're going to see that as one of the asset classes that we all look at. I look at it as digital gold, as I said before, and I do believe there's a real need for everyone to look at it as one alternative to, I would say, the optimism that I have in the world. If you want to hedge hope, Bitcoin is not an instrument for hope unless you're hopeful you're going to make a lot of money on it. But I look at it as a vehicle in which you're expressing your financial acumen in something that you're more frightened of the world, you're more frightened of your existence. And I believe there's a great industrial use for it. And I think a lot of people are missing that.
I couldn't agree more. I changed my mind about it when you did. You admitted my thinking. It was like, you don't believe in it, so I can't believe it. I want to thank Larry Fink for the message of optimism.
Thanks.
And also for a great quarter. Larry.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the ReCoop. I'm your host, Cooper Daniels, and today is Monday. What's going on, folks? We just watched Larry Fink pump our bags, baby. How are you feeling? You don't own enough, do you? You don't. You don't own enough Bitcoin. You don't probably even own enough of the things that you actually believe in. Folks, we're headed to an exciting time. Not financial advice. This shit is never financial advice, but you see him talking like he's talking. And then you saw what happened yesterday, 2 days ago, and then you see the crypto markets pumping. That's for a reason, folks. Me and my idiot friends have all been preparing for chaos, and chaos is coming. Not fun? Not fun, chaos? Aren't you excited about chaos? Holy shit. Speaking of Bitcoin, folks, have you learned about KubeCoin? Have you done your research? Have you read the materials? Have you watched the videos? The developers all over the place. It's more scarce than Bitcoin. Larry? Hey, Larry, have you looked into Coop? More scarce than Bitcoin. Distributed fairly. The creator kept none. There's a win. Check for KubeCoin. Satoshi sitting on a bucket. Coop ain't sitting on shit. He's got a little bit that's been donated, and he is participating in token wars. Are you guys excited about this? It's pretty exciting. We'll look through token wars because why not? Who the hell wants to talk about assassination attempts and civil war and the end of democracy? Is that what you like talking about? Is that what you like thinking about? Then stack sats, folks. Stack those sats and get on 4chan and participate in odd conversations on X. That's what you got to do. That's what I'm doing. I'm such a person that likes to look at things and call it like I see it. So I can call out things I see on the left, obviously, because it's become in so many ways. And no offense, I agree with a good amount of stuff on the left. I really do. I really do. But so much of it has become such a clown show. And then on the right, which also has its circus vehicle as well, of course. Want to call out shit on the right too, and just call it like you see it, and not be some weird tribal idiot that just believes in whatever one side says, and then is constantly doing gymnastics to defend your one-sided position. I don't do that. It makes for a messy experience. But fuck it, I'm just going to keep on going. Who cares? But I don't have anything new to say about the assassination attempt in Pennsylvania. I have no idea. That kid did what he did. I mean, he's 20. He's not a kid. I don't know why it took so long to do whatever they were doing. I have no idea what the hell's going on. All I know is that both sides got their own story, right? One side says it's an FBI, CIA assassination attempt. The other side said it's a Putin-esque staging right before the Republican National Convention. Christ. Moving on. Anyways, so yeah, token wars via MESSINA Bridge started today. We're going to look through that, and hopefully if you have any questions, put them in the chat. I might be able to answer them. I think I just did it. I just bridged some COOP over there and paired it alongside AVAX. I did a smaller amount. I did 10,000 COOP, just full disclosure. That's what I did. And just to see how it all goes. And the yields are great, but there's other risks to be involved. So we'll talk a little bit about that. But before we do that, let's say hi to the chat. Let's scroll through some news just to see what's going on. I haven't really checked the mainstream media, and then we'll zip through that, and I'll go on my way because I got a busy day. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on my way because I got a busy day. You know what I'm saying? All right, folks, we're doing great. I'm feeling energetic today. Is anybody else feeling energetic? Feeling good? Feeling good. Pot of coffee, some nootropics. I'm on it. I think these nootropics are helping. I'm not on any medication, but I feel like these nootropics are getting me a little bit more, you know what I mean? Yada. All right, Jaws, bank on Algorand. I do. I own. I got $3 billion for really. We got to look at that price too. Jaws is a fun thing. If you don't know, if you're new on Algorand, you're wandering the streets and you're thinking, holy shit, what's going on? There's actually things happening. Well, Jaws was created as a test. Just kidding, John Allen Woods. As a test by the CTO of the Algorand Foundation. He figured somebody else was going to create it, and he wanted to test the site. He's not going to claim any of the thing, and it has become a favorite in the Algorand community. So I had some fun with some Jaws recently, and I'm excited to see. I haven't looked at the price since I bought it, to be frank, because I wasn't going to sell it regardless. I'm not you, Taco Coin. Oh, those dudes make money, I think, on these launches for sure. And other people. I mean, everybody. And you should. I'm not calling you out for doing anything wrong. I'm just saying. Test, please ignore. Yes. I mean, even test, please ignore. I mean, what a beautiful, it's just all good. It's all gravy. All right, GM, what's up, Lord? Nice to see you, man. I'm expecting Coop to show us some dimples today. Compex can't even handle these APYs in their front end. I know. I got Compex. I don't even know how to read that APY. Are you guys buying AVAX memes on Algorand? What do you got? You got some cock? You got some big red? You got some Kimbo? What you doing? There was a partnership between Nico and Kimbo. So there are definitely yields to be made, friends. All right. Let's see. Sorry, being late. Just finished loading up $100 for Token Wars with Coop. Let's go. The Coopster. What's up? Michael Fabrizio. I like that name. I've seen it in the past. And it's nice to see you back, man. Where's the hat, Coop? I need to give this man an address. Coop AVAX LP. APY, 168%. That's not 168%. That is 168,000%. I think that's auto compounding as well. So you sit in there for 4 weeks. It probably won't stay that high, will it? I don't know. But if Coop wins all the things, there's going to be more and more rewards. Look, I don't know, guys. You do what the hell you want to do. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'll show you what's going on, but I don't know. I don't know if this is going to turn bad or good or whatever, wherever this is headed. You are making your own big boy decisions, but we'll just look at it and have some fun. And that's it. That's all that's going to happen. Of course, I always want Coop to win because shit, I've always wanted Coop to win my whole life. I've been really passionate about that, actually. Very competitive dude. So that's all good. 10,000 Coop, that's rich person talk. I only have 269 Coop. Well, you need to get to work, bro. Pick up a second job. Auto convert. Get that job, man. Work nights. Start delivering papers. You know what I'm saying? Newspapers. Some people still read newspapers. Get those things on the doorstep at 4 a.m., dog. Even if you got a day job, you got to stack that Coop. God, I've lost my mind. Holy shit, I need to calm down. That's what an empty stomach and a pot of coffee will do. No hat, not based. Oh, the Gov. The Gov is also, there's based. I brought up Jaws, but there's also based on Algorand, created by the base man himself. The legend. The Kuptoshi Comb legend. Governor's hat. Look at that. See how well this comb looks? I freaking poofed that poof. Look at this. I could be like Vanilla Ice, Jim Carrey, all wrapped into one. Vanilla Ice and Jim Carrey. You are dating yourself, my friend. Ice. All right, stop. All right, never mind. I'm not definitely going to do. You look amazing, Coop. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, bro. Don't care if they read the papers, providing someone pays me to deliver them. That's right. That's right. Relax and sleep. Don't relax and sleep. Work your ass off. Stack Coop. And I don't know. See what happens next because I can't tell you. All right, let's go to CNBC real quick. CoinDesk. We'll look at prices, and then we're going to go through token wars. I'm going to go on my way, and then I'm going to see you on Wednesday. All right. Sorry, I'm like a fucking Looney Tune right now. Okay, so man, I am jacked up. I didn't realize I was so jacked up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna press this button here that says share screen, and we're gonna go to CNBC. But we got to come back to Restream. We're going to hit that button. I'm going to put me in the corner, and I'm going to go back over here like that. You heard? All right. There you go. The Dow jumps more than 200 points to record as Trump survives. 250 points up, almost like 0.75%. S&P 500 underperforming the Dow, and the NASDAQ also underperforming the Dow, but all in the green. Gold is up almost to 2,500. We're looking at $2,500 gold, but actually 2,427. Silver hanging out at 31. That's good. What's oil doing? Oil pushing down a bit. All right, in the 80s still. The dollar is strengthening. Wild. It's all very wild how this world works. Powell indicates Fed won't wait until inflation is down to 2% to cut rates. We're getting a rate cut, folks. It's coming. The classified documents case was dismissed by the judge. 10-year is up. Donald Trump, the Truth Social ticker, is up 35%. All right, so we are all feeling good today. We just watched this. BlackRock's Larry Fink says he's a major believer in Bitcoin and is worried about government deficits. Oh, shoot. Guys. Have you been stacking? Have you been stacking your sats? Did you take advantage of that dip? If you want, folks, you can do what I've been doing. It's not big time, but you can stack on Swan. It's pretty awesome, actually. I guess there's risk, but no fee. So you can do a daily $10 buy of Bitcoin. And then you can set limits, and then they automatically will transfer it to your cold storage at certain limits or whenever you want for free. They cover the gas, I suppose, right? So if you want my, I have a link to, I guess, helps me. I don't really know what I get, but I did get a link. I'm on part of their Swan flight. I don't think anybody's ever used my link, but if you want to, you can DM me and I can give you that link to do it. That's what I've been doing because I do know that Bitcoin is one of those things where it's like, oh, it's dying, and then all of a sudden. So you want to be prepared. I wouldn't be trying to trade Bitcoin. That's all good. All right. Don't care if you use my referral link, but if you want to, I think it helps me. I don't know what it will give me, but I think it helps me. Bitcoin jumps as markets see increased odds. Okay, so we got a lot of Bitcoin talk on CNBC today. Larry was indeed pumping our bags. Let's make sure that I'm sharing all this shit. Okay, good. CoinDesk. Yeah, look at that. 63.5. Fuck. I was doing concentrated liquidity on base, and I got kicked out into USDC because this moved too high, and then I didn't buy it back immediately, and now it's up a couple $100. That sucks. Okay, crypto trading clampdown expands beyond Binance to another large exchange. What are you talking about? Don't care. Crypto casino founder apologized for gambling away investor funds. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. OKX. The second largest crypto exchange. Okay, we got to read about this. The second largest crypto exchange, OKX, asked key trading firms for more information about their clients and what it to be an effort to root out use of a VIP fee program. Crypto exchanges appear to be cracking down on who is eligible for the discounted trading fees they offer to their largest customers. OKX, the second largest exchange, just asked prime brokerages for more information following changes at larger rival Binance. Crypto, the second largest by volume. A failure to do so may result in undisclosed sub-accounts being restricted from trading or sub-account closure. Okay, so they're getting some heat, and they're trying to make it work. Okay, that's enough of that. All right, anything else interesting? We're just going to be quick with the news today. Okay, CoinMarketCap. Okay. All right, Bitcoin is up 6%. Looking good. Up 6% in the last 24 hours, up almost 13% in the last 7 days. Ethereum is mirroring its price action, but yeah, Ethereum is still somewhat meek, but we got to be getting an announcement for this ETF anytime now. It could happen today still. Bitcoin's volume as ticked up from where it was recently. I mean, today's Monday, so to see 35 billion right now is actually pretty good because we've been sitting around 25 billion for a while now. Solana's up to 155. XRP went pretty parabolic in the last week, 24%, looking good for all you XRP Army folks. Avalanche, a friend of the show now, is up 5% in the last 24 hours. Let's go, $27. Polkadot, also something that I like and hold, is up as well, underperforming. You know, it's doing fine. Let's keep going. We're moving fast. Caspa, this is a darling right now, and I don't think so. I think that stacks on stacks on stacks, up 40% in the last 7 days. Did you buy that dip? It's another bag of mine. When I start whistling, nothing good's coming after. Okay, Thorchain, is that back up to $4? Yep, it's back over $4. You knew that was going to happen. Oh, Algo. What's with the depressing move, man? You're up 18% in the last 7 days. That's gravy. You're up 4% in the last 24 hours. But why are you taking down, man? Come on, man. But that's okay. Volume is up where it has been. It's been sitting around 25 million, which has been depressing. This is at 42 million. So we'll see. And that's that. Should we look at memes real quick? Because we're about to talk about memes. Where you at, Cock? I know you're up here at the top. Cack. 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 All right, Cock is underperforming the market, but over 100 million in market cap. It was, I looked the other day and it was at like 94, so it's feeling pretty good. Bobo's moving like a motherfucker too. I mean, that's on Algorand. If you want some exposure to Bobo and you don't want to go elsewhere, you can buy that on Algo. Brought to you by your friends at A200, another participant in Token Wars. Beep beep. Chinese Pepe is up 36%. That's also on Algorand. So, you know, there's a lot of these memes on Algorand. Okay, let's go to Vestige real quick. And let's talk token wars. How are you doing, Jaws? I want to see if it's over 100,000. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Look at that. Knocking on the door of 100K. Up 10% in the last 24 hours, 5% in the last 1 hour. Hell yeah. Liquidity growing. 45,000 total TVL. And market cap is at 97,000. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, let's go down through the top tokens here. We got Coop. Coop's up almost 3 cents. It's moving up. Moving on up. We got to get this back to $1 billion, right? $1 billion. Let's get that back up to $1 billion. Okay, so you got a little bit of pumpage on GORA, getting back over 10 cents. Sorry for calling it pumpage. I'll never do that again. Nico pushing down a bit, down 5% in the last 24 hours. And that's that. Meta in the building, filling itself. Orange is at 10 cents. That's Aura. That's also part of Token Wars. Barbie Fresh. Algo 200 is little. Is that a cup? Is that a handle? I don't know. Algo 200, also a friend of the show, fan, all that stuff. Part of Token Wars. And yeah, this John Woods Jaws is pretty healthy. Okay. Nice start. Nice start for Jaws. Okay, we did it. Now, I'm not sharing. I never share Vestige. What is the problem? Damn it. Sorry, guys. Why not doing this to Love Maple and ICP? Share. Damn it. Jaws just starting to pump. Don't care if they read the papers, providing someone pays me to deliver them. There you go. Coop not sharing once again. And it's always on Vestige too, which is a bummer. But look at that. Look at this beautiful site that they put together. Are you guys impressed? Jaws, 97,000, knocking on the door of 100,000, 40,000 TVL almost, up. It's a beautiful chart. They sold it, and then everybody bought it back, said, ha, 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 you sold it, bro. That's what everybody's doing. All the friends do that. Okay, so we saw that. Now let's go back to the chat. I guess it wasn't much going on. Okay, so you are you're interested. You're thinking, oh, this is nice. This is nice. I like the idea of Token Wars. What do you do now? Well, friends, you have a MetaMask wallet, most likely, and you have an Algorand wallet, Para, probably most likely, or a DeFi wallet. And then you go to MESSINA. And you go to Bridge. Go to MESSINA. You go to Bridge. You go, hey, I'm going to go to the token Bridge. And you're going to be like, okay, what's my source? Okay, I'm on Algorand. I want to send Koopy McToopy Algorand to Avalanche. Here. And you're like, I can send beep, beep. I can send Coop, Nico, Aura, A200, Cock, TD, Kimbo, and the new wrapped algo with not a lot of liquidity on the other side. So that's part of it, but you could send algo, and I think there is a place for you to swap it. I do believe it is painfully under liquid currently. That may change. Okay. Then you would do that, and you would think freedom. So you're going to send Coop. You're going to go that, and that's how you're going to do that, right? And obviously it works the same way. So if you're on Avalanche and you want to send a little bit of CAC, you do it like that. Come on, folks. You connect your wallets. You do what you do. You send these meme coins to and fro. Another thing you can do using MESSINA Bridge is send some USDC. Let's say you're on Algorand. You're like, all right, I don't want to swap my Nico for AVAX. So I'm going to send some USDC. Now, I believe, let's see. Send USDC, saying you have to connect your wallet. Last I looked, this bridge, the USDC bridge, the amount USDC available to bridge was extraordinarily low. And I asked about it. It looks like that will be corrected tomorrow. So you would probably want to wait until tomorrow. But if you don't know, now you know. Algorand has native USDC, and Avalanche as well has native USDC. So it's all gravy, baby, baby. All right. So you're doing that, right? Now, let's just use the example of Coop because I'm Coop, but I'm not Coop, but I am the ReCoop. And most of you know the story of this, but this isn't my coin. I don't make the decisions. I don't do anything except for be excited and kind of blown away that it has become the thing that it has become. Okay. So let's say you're doing that. Now you're going to go over to Trader Joe. Now, an important piece of information about Trader Joe and Token Wars is that you have to go to V1. Got to be in V1. And you're going to search for Coop. And you're going to go to AVAX Coop. And you're going to be like, oh, damn, liquidity's low. I got to help this. I got to help this liquidity. But yeah, so you got about, 2,300 liquidity. And then you're going to add your liquidity. I mean, you guys, come on. You guys know what you're doing. Then, after you add your liquidity, if you're doing, let's just take the journey from Algorand. So we went from on MESSINA. We sent our Coop from Algorand to AVAX. We made sure we were in V1, Trader Joe. We added our liquidity here. You guys all know how to do that. You're going to do even amounts of this. You're going to connect your wallet. You're going to do all your things. Then you're going to go to Yield Yak. What a Yield Yak? And you're going to go to Yield. And you're going to search for Coop or Nico or Aura or A200. And you're going to be like, damn, bro, wait, TVL is 4,500. Well, now somebody explain this to me. Why would the TVL on Trader Joe be half of the TVL on Yield Yak? Anybody have an answer to that? Am I being dumb? I might be being dumb right now, but it is almost exactly half. So that must mean something. I don't know. Anyways, then you do that. Then look at that. I mean, okay. So no matter who, why, I don't know, but it's 168,000%. And correct me if I'm wrong, AVAX users. Oh, there you go. Tools for DeFi, Yak Pools, auto compound farm rewards with support for Avalanche and Arbitrum. Yak Swap finds the best price execution for DEX trades. Use at your own risk. Now, the issue is that the rewards are in this wrapped algo and they're getting swapped in a pool that's small. So we would hope that LP will grow. Okay, that's all good. So there's your journey, right? There's your journey. Now, I haven't done this journey yet. This is all new. This all started today. But let's say you wanted to go from Avalanche to Algorand, right? So you need a Para wallet or you need a DeFi wallet. And you're going to go to MESSINA and you're going to do exactly what we just said. You're going to do this. It's not going to be Coop Coin. It's going to be TD. Let's call it TD, Big Red. You're going to send from Avalanche to Algorand using MESSINA. Now, another alternative right now, especially today where I don't believe that the MESSINA bridge has a lot of USDC in it, you can obviously use a centralized exchange, and almost all of them support AVAX and ALGO, and you can just, buy ALGO on one of those exchanges and then send it to an Algorand wallet, or the opposite, right? That's definitely something you can solve right now. And then also, so wrapped AVAX, wormhole AVAX does exist on Algorand with decent liquidity. So you can also move AVAX that way with wormhole. Okay, so those are your solutions. So you're going to do this stuff, and then you're going to go to Pact. Now you're on Pact, and you're like, oh shit, okay, look at this. What are we doing? And you're going to go to Pools. And then Pact does this thing where it kicks you to the last site, and you have to go back. I don't know why Pact does that. So Pools, now you're going to search Pools, right? So let's search Pools. And you're going to go to CAC. There you go. Cock. So now you're an algo cock. You're going to add liquidity here. There's only $1,165 worth of cock liquidity. It's not a very liquid cock. All right. So you probably benefit from going to AVAX, getting your cock over there, go grab a cock in the Avalanche, and then bring the cock back via MESSINA, and then adding to ALGO and building up this TVL so people can freely, you want to, especially if you're a cock supporter, you probably want to see this grow a little bit so people are encouraged and want to just swap here and make it easy. 3.66%, that wouldn't be great, right? But then you're going to be like, wait, there's farms on Compex. Then you go to, I was searching TD, so we can look at TD now. It doesn't matter. I mean, you can look up cock, you can look up TD, whatever. This is Compex. This is a site actually brand new. I haven't really, I don't know if it's brand new, but I haven't really used it for farming. Usually on Pact, I was just using, their interface, but it's actually going, and then, look at this. I don't even know what this number is, but it's compounding hourly, and there's a 2% protocol fee. I believe Yield Yak is a 10% performance fee. So Compex has got a very small fee comparatively. And APR, is Yield Yak APR or APY? APY. So APY on Compex for, let's say this is TD right now, is insane. They don't even know that number. I'm blazing through this, guys. I'm assuming that some of you, you already, so cock is about the same. So there's about $1,000 liquidity there. Okay. And there's also these gold pools. If you're looking to take advantage of the gold aspect of Token Wars, there you go. So I kind of blazed through this. Is there any questions? Trader Joe has a $0 value on Coop. What? Looks like, it looks like you could swap one AVAX for 916 Coop and 943 Coop for one AVAX. So it certainly doesn't have a $0 value. So let's just see real quick for shits and giggles. A place that I like to use to swap, if you're new to Algorand, I like to go to Alamex. It usually gives me the best trade, the easiest, best trade. Maybe if, the Algorand passion folks, like maybe you have a better solution than that. But just for ease, let's see right now. Let's say we wanted a wrapped AVAX. Let's say we wanted to swap one AVAX for Coop on Alamex, and let's see what would happen. Oh, so this is all on Compex swap. Oh, Alamex is going away. So get to like Compex. Why am I going away? Let's go look at let's look at this. Compex. Okay, we're in farms. How do we get out of this? All right, I'm not going to fuck around with this right now. We're just going to stay in Alamex because it's still live. So let's say we wanted to swap one wrapped AVAX for Coop on Algorand. How many would you get for one AVAX on Algorand? You would get 916. Trader Joe. Okay, so the swap is exactly the same. People are doing your job. So let's see, let's reverse this. So 943 Coop for one AVAX. Let's go back to Alamex. Let's reverse this. So it's cheaper to swap Coop for AVAX on Algorand right now. That's okay though. It's all very minimal differences. Now, these are also very small swaps. I bet you if you try to do anything larger on AVAX right now, the liquidity is not good enough to support it. Supreme Crypto's got some coop. I gotta get in there and help out the homies and get some TD. Jaws is definitely coming for that 100,000. Votecoin is now ranked number 6. Ludo can't stop, won't stop, folks. You're going to be voting soon. We're all going to be voting soon. Thank you, Rome. So that's why Yield Yak looks like it has so much more TVL than Trader Joe, because Trader Joe is not counting Coop. That makes sense. That the TVL was exactly half. That makes a lot of sense. The liquidity is still too low. Let's go, folks. Look, we're all new to this, folks. I mean, there's all different types of things you can do. I want to help everybody if they want to have fun with token wars. And I don't want to just be sitting here talking about Coop. That's rude. You know what I mean? I just Coop. Look, there's a lot of good projects going on right now, and I haven't had a lot of interaction with the Kimbo squad. I personally haven't, but it seems like Nico has. But the TD Big Red community has been loud, passionate, showing up in the spaces, and is a motivated crew. So that's fucking cool. And we all know that Coop is, and we know Aura has its own mystique, and A200 obviously has its own passionate people. And then, of course, Nico is building a metaverse and making partnerships throughout Web3. So it's a lot of good stuff. This is, I believe, on MESSINA's part, a good exercise and expansion and trying to grow community and bring a little bit of love between, previously AVAX and Algorand have had maybe, I don't know, maybe a little bit of, what are you doing, man? You fudding us? But nobody cares anymore. We're all moving forward to a brighter future, aren't we? I think so. What am I even fucking talking about? So, but yeah, nice cock. Thanks, Cap Hits. You too, buddy. Interest rate. It's quite a lot. I know at some point, even adding to these low liquid pools, it becomes worth it when you don't even know what that number means. We'll see how it goes. Compex.io. Let's go. Oh yeah. So for the swap, get out of farms. We need a little, when you're in the farms, we need a little button up here. Be like, okay, go to swap. Let's just get out of farms. Let's just look at it real quick. I'm not sharing this. I know. I'll share it when I get there. Or maybe the Compex isn't live yet. Is it just farms right now? I don't want farms. I just want app.compex. Our swap's not live there yet. Maybe that's just not happened yet. So you have to still use Alamex. I don't know. All right. And you can see there's a whole bunch of other farms. It's all very exciting. Okay. There we go. All right, folks. Supreme Crypto got his coup. All right. TD Coop. Let's go. Hell yeah. Board Bon Jovi is no longer here. No hate anymore. There we go. That's true. Board Bon Jovi, because you're bored. The Board clan is gone. So it's all gravy. They're live. Okay. So I'm not seeing something. Why am I not seeing it? Oh no. About to leave it, restream. What a fool. All right. I'm not going to look at it right now. It's good. You have until. Oh shit. Today's the last day you can use Alamex. That's good for me to know. Like, why can't I click on all right, so let's see what's going on here, Compex. You're in the chat. So okay, so we're at farms. Now, why can't I just click on this and go back home? Okay, so I just need to go in. It just takes me directly to farms. What am I doing wrong? I go to the, it just keeps on taking me to farms when I open the app. Is there a different? So I go here. I click on CompX. Launch app. And all it shows me is farms. Okay. Okay. CompX initiative says, okay, sorry, I'll ask the CEO. Cool. So, I mean, look, that's where the farms are. The farms are up and running. It's all good. You can actually still use Alamex right now. Maybe they're in the process of, and this is literally the day that they're going to stop Alamex and they're going to put it over on the CompX site. So, yeah, that's going to be okay. If you need to swap, you can, obviously the DeFi swap and the DeFi app, a wallet is fantastic. There's aggregators, on all these sites. Pact aggregates, Tiny Man aggregates, I suppose, and Folks Finance also aggregates. So there's a lot going on. All right. All good. All right, folks. So there we go. I blazed through that. I hope I showed you that it is actually pretty easy. It's just, it's just about how are you going to get on the other chain. In an ideal world right now, you could just move USDC to through the Messina bridge. But right now, I think today and today only, you should either use a centralized exchange or potentially move. Algorand has wrapped, has wormhole AVAX, has wormhole Ethereum, BTC, whatever. You know what I mean? And so you can move that stuff back and forth easily using the token bridge, portal token bridge. All right, and he tried. That was his UX complaint. That's what I tried. That was his UX complaint. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. Hey, I hope you're having fun. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Let's see what happens with all of the stuff. I mean, we got Larry Fink out there pumping up. How much algo you made so far on your Coop pool? Coop? I have zero idea. My Coop pool? Oh, you mean on? I didn't put a lot over there so far. I just wanted to test it out. I did something like 10 AVAX, almost 10,000 Coop or something. It was about that. And it's auto compounding. So I have no idea. I mean, I'm in this for the fun. And if it grows my position, that's lovely. It's a lovely turn of events. Cool. All right, folks. Well, look. Anything else? Is there any other questions before I sign off? Because I got to go. No questions? Any concerns? I didn't really talk about much outside of this. We talked about Larry Fink. We talked about a little bit about the news. We talked about what a shitstorm it all is. Obviously, the Republican National Convention is today. I guess Donald Trump is going to announce his VP selection. Is it going to be J.D. Vance? Is it going to be Vivek Ramaswamy? I saw that Donald Trump had, I don't know what they call them, truths, posted a truth saying that RFK Jr. should be getting Secret Service. So it's all happening, folks. Who knows what is happening, but it is all happening. There's stuff happening for sure. I just want to, before I sign off, I'm going to look at CoinMarketCap just for shits and giggles, see if anything's changed in the 10 minutes since I looked at it. We're still in memes. Yeah. Ethereum's on its way up to 3,500. And then they're going to announce the thing. Who knows? We saw once the Bitcoin ETF got announced, and we had actually some downward pressure on Bitcoin. Are you guys thinking that we're going to get some downward pressure on ETH, or is this a different situation in your eyes? Anybody have an opinion on that? Oh, you think it's going to be General Flynn? Oh, damn. Enjoy bouncing off the walls for the rest of the day. Yeah, thanks for tolerating the energy, folks. Yeah, we'll see. There was also a guy, because they said there was rumors that it's going to be like somebody that's close to the family. We'll see. Oh, they already called it. Is that news already been announced? It's JD Vance. Didn't he say some crazy shit about Trump? What are you guys doing? Liking my post from 400 years ago? What am I doing? I'm going to my feed. Breaking. JD Vance, 99% likely to be Trump's VP pick. Campaign sources have reportedly said Trump is 99% sure to choose Ohio Senator JD Vance as his running mate. Vance, initially a Trump critic, has become a staunch supporter and is set to be announced at the RNC. Vance was seen leaving his home earlier today and heading to RNC convention under heavy scrutiny. Okay. There it is. All right, folks. Well, there you go. All right. So let's see how it goes and how everything goes. Hopefully we all stay happy. I think I'm going to get us. I think I've got my wife to move to San Diego. I think I'm going to get out of LA, move to San Diego. I realized I couldn't go too far. She's not going to want to go anywhere too far. But I think San Diego's it. I was putting that out there today. She's like, oh, okay. Because there's nice suburbs in San Diego where houses are still under $1 million and they're nice. I think I'm moving to San Diego, folks. I really want that. I want that for me. All right, folks. And just announced. All right. Well, there you go. Oh, wait, what happened? I vote for Algo ETF. All right. So Ludo wants an Algo ETF. It's probably a bit away. All right. All right, guys, I'll see you on Wednesday and obviously on Twitter every day. Follow, please go subscribe to this on YouTube because most of you are definitely watching this on, yes, almost all of you are watching this on X. I will be doing recorded content that will probably be exclusively on YouTube. So go subscribe on YouTube as well. Like the post, make it happen on YouTube as well. Obviously like the